He will judge the people with fairness. The heaven will be glad and the earth will rejoice. The sea and its fullness will roar. The field and everything in it will exalt. Then all the trees of the forest will sing with joy before Hashem. For he will have arrived. He will have arrived to judge the earth. He will judge the world with righteousness and the people with his truth. Amen. Shema. Shema. Fire will advance before him and consume his enemies all around. His lightning bolts will light up the world. The inhabitants of the earth will see and tremble. Mountains will melt like wax from before Hashem. Before Jehovah all the earth, the heavens will declare his righteousness, and all the people will see his glory. Humiliated will all who worship idols, who pride themselves in worthless gods. To him all the powers will bow. Zion will hear and be glad, and the daughters of Judah will exult. Because your judgments, Hashem, for you, Hashem, are supreme above all the earth, exceedingly exalted above all powers. All lovers of Hashem despise evil. He guards the lives of his devout one. From the hand of the wicked he rescues them. Light a song for the righteous, and for the upright of heart gladness. Be glad, O righteous Hashem, and give great praise at the mention of his holy name. Amen. A psalm, sing on Hashem a new song, for he has done wonders. His own right hand and holy arm have helped him. Hashem has made known his salvation. In the sight of the nations he revealed his righteousness. He recalled his kindness and faithfulness in the house of Israel. All that the earth have seen the salvation of our God. Call out to Hashem, all the inhabitants of the earth. Open your mouth, sing joyous songs, and play music. Play music to Hashem on a harp, with harp and sound to chant and praise, with trumpets and shofar sound. Call out before the King Hashem. The sea and its fullness will roar, the world and those that dwell therein. Rivers will clap their hands, mountains will exalt together before Hashem. For he will have arrived to judge the earth. He will judge the world with righteousness, and the people with fairness. Amen. When Hashem will reign, people will tremble. Before him who is enthroned in cherubim, the earth will quake. For Hashem, who is great in Zion, and who is exalted above all people, they will all greatly praise your great and awesome name. It is holy. Mighty is the King who loves justice. You found in fairness. The just and righteous of Yaakov you have made. Exalt Hashem our God and bow at his footstool. He is holy. Moses and Aaron were among his priests. Samuel among those who invoke his name. They called upon Hashem and he answered them. In a pillar of cloud he spoke to them. They obeyed his testimony and whatever decree he gave them. Hashem our God, you answered them. A forgiving God were you for them, and the avenger of their iniquities. Exalt Hashem our God and bow at his holy mountain. For holy is Hashem our God. A psalm of David. Render unto Hashem, ye sons of the powerful. Render unto Hashem honor and might. Render unto Hashem honor worthy of his name. Prostrate yourselves before Hashem in his intensely holy place. The voice of Hashem is upon the waters. The God of glory thunders. Hashem is upon vast waters. The voice of Hashem is in power. The voice of Hashem is in majesty. The voice of Hashem breaks the cedars. Hashem shatters the cedars of Lebanon. The Nathan prance not like a calf. Lebanon, the city on like young gray meat. The voice of Hashem carves the shaft of fire. The voice of Hashem composes the wilderness. Hashem composes the wilderness Kadesh. The voice of Hashem cries the high. Strip the forest bare. While his temple proclaim glory. Hashem is at the throne of the deluge. Hashem is enthroned as king forever. Hashem will give light to his people. Hashem will bless his people with peace. Amen. We beg you, with the strength of your right hand's greatness, amen, untie the bundles of sin, accept the prayer of your people, strengthen us, purify us, O awesome one. Please, O strong one, God, like the pupil of an eye, those who foster your oneness, bless them, purify them, show them pity. May your righteousness always recompense them. Powerful Holy One, with your abundant goodness, guide your congregation. One and only exalted one, turn to your people to proclaim your holiness. Accept our entreaty and hear our cry. O know the mysteries. Blessed is the name of his glorious kingdom forever and ever. Amen. Let us sing the Shema. Shema. Shabbat's presence. Amen. We are thankful this day that the Creator of heaven and earth has allowed us to once again have the Shabbat come to meet us. Amen. Unlike other things, this is not a function that you get to go to attend. No. But the Shabbat comes to you. Yes. We are thankful to the Creator of heaven and earth that He's allowed us to be alive this day. Yes. To witness the changing of the times and the seasons. Yes. So as we face the door and we cry out this prayer, we welcome the Holy Shabbat.
Does you know the melody? We'll repeat after each stanza.
What page?
Page 95. Lekadodi,
Lekadodi,
Likrat Kala, Bene Shabbat,
Bene Shabbat,
Nekra Be'ah, Shamur v'zakur, Berkur Ekad, V'hishme'anu Ea Me'ayachawad, Adonai Echad Ushmo Echad. Ushmo Mulaperet Uhdid Allah. Lekadodi. מקור ונקר, כי היא מקור והיא רכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה ומחשבה תהילה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה, חומי זעים מתוק והתקפה, רב לג שבח ועמק, הקבה, והוא יחמור אלק המלילה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, מהפר קומי, לשבי בגדי תפארתך עמי, על יד בן שעה בית הלמני, יקרא אל נפשי גאלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, כי באורק קומי אורי, שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עליך נגלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, לא תושבו ולא תרמי, מה התתוהכי ומה תעמי. ויקצו עניו עמי ונקטתה עיר על תילה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, והיו למושרסה, צועסאיק וריקחו, כל מלווייך ישיש אלק אל היק גישור התן על כלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, ימים ושמור תפרוצי, ואת אדוני תריצי, על יד אש בין פרצי, ונשמורך ונגילה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, welcome, continue on page 98. The door entered, open. Enter in peace, O crown of a husband, even in gladness and good cheer, among the faithful and the treasured people. Enter, O bride, enter, O bride. Come, my beloved, to greet the bride. The Shabbat presence, let us welcome. Amen.
Amen. Please be seated.
Continue on page 99, a psalm for the Shabbat day. It is good to thank Hashem, sing praise your name, O exalted one. Relate your kindness and dawn, your faith in the night. Upon temptation and therein, where sin cometh by heart. You have guided yourself with your deeds, and the word that sins us. How great are your deeds, Hashem, and deep and found your thoughts. Oh, God, golden, Lord, who understand this. With the wind blossom like grass, Lord, do the blossom, destroy them to eternity. You reign victorious, Hashem, but behold your enemies, Hashem, behold your enemies shall perish. Disperse your doers of iniquity, exalted as your should be my pride. I be sacrificed every faithful. I see my vigilant foes, those armed rise up against me. These are their doom. Rise man first like a day palm, like a seed like an army grow tall. 10,000 Hashem, because our God they will flourish. They will be people in old age, big and fresh they will be. Glad Hashem is just, my rock in whom there is no wrong. Amen. At this time, I'm going to ask that we continue on page 114 for the beginning of the Ma'arif on page 114. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Shema Israel. Please be seated. Bottom page 114. Switch to the English. Blessed are you, Hashem, our God, King of the universe, who by his word brings on evening. With wisdom open gates, understanding alters periods. Change the seasons, Lord of the stars, heavenly constellations. At his will it creates day and night. Moving light before darkness and darkness before light. He calls day to pass and brings night, and separates between day and night. Hashem, master allegiance his name. May the living and doing God continuously reign over us for all eternity. Blessed are Hashem who brings on evening. Amen. With an eternal love, you have loved the house of Israel, your people. Torah, commandments, decrees, and ordinances that you taught us. Therefore, Hashem, our God, upon our retiring and our rising, we discuss your decrees, we rejoice in the words of your Torah, with your commandments for all eternity. They are life and length of our days, and about them we meditate day and night. May you not remove your love from us forever. Blessed is Hashem who loves his people, Yisrael. Amen. Shema. Shema Yisrael. Adonai Eloheinu in the Hebrew. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Eloheka, ve'kol levavko, kol nafsheko, kol mirdeka, ve'ayel avarim ha'ele, asher anokim et zakayoim al levaveka, ve'shinata leveneka, ve'lebarat abam, ve'shiteka ve'veteka, u'leteka ba'derek, Ushabet Rogameka, Ushatamlo Lamedeka, Bahaya Lutako Beneka, Ukatama Musukatego Vishareka, Fire Shimwa Tishmo Mitzvotai, Asha no Kimetem Hayom, the Ahava Adonai Uauto Beko Lavafkem, of Kornaf Shekem, the Atakim Atatim Ito, Yore Umakosh, Wehava Beneka, which is George Harvey's. Then I tried to say, Shatan, leave him take off. They called that Shabbat. He shamadun the camp, and he did the back him. There's hard to be about the ring, my green. He struggled with him, Naim. Bahara, but not back him. Other Shemai, Ledauta, Dama, Lodia Bula, the Valatina, Marata Toba, Asher, like him. They sham to make the Grala above him, but I'm not shaking. Who should come with I take him? But I look at the boat, they can. Well, about the automatic naked, like a big bomb. They should take out, they take out, who take out by direct. Who should make out, who take out, who take out, each rega. They mind you make it, and they make it, Dama. I should need one hour to take him, not tell him. Give me a man, Fire, Moshe Lemo, La Belle and Israel, their motherland in the Sulem Sisi. I'll come back again with our tower, now, Sisi. How can I protect the grave? I again let's see. Eat them moto, and start to make a little and I was eating motam. A little bit of grave about him, rocket, naked. I have them only my grave. Then I was his group, but he's back home with Bozar. Keep him the original Hakem. I did not like him. I shall say, take him the rest with Rahim. Bowling the rain. I did not like him. Adonai Elohim. Continue page 122 in the center of the page. And faithful is all this, and his firm established for us, that he is our Shema God, and there is none but him. We are Israel's people. He gives us the power of kings. Our kings and us hands of all the good tyrants. The God exact vengeance for us from our foes. We will bring just retribution for the enemies of our soul. He performed great deeds beyond comprehension, and one is beyond number. He set our soul in life, do not allow our foot to falter. Let us belong to our enemies, raise our pride before who hate us. He brought us miracles against upon Pharaoh. Signs one of the land, the offspring of Ham, which spoke in his anger all the firstborn of Egypt. He knew his people Israel from their midst, everlasting freedom. He brought the truth through the split sparks sea of reeds. While he pursues the enemies, he calls the Satan to the depths. But his children receive his power. They lie to give thanks, praise to his name. And his kingdom they will accept it upon themselves. Moses and Israel thank you in song, with abundant gladness, and they said unanimously, we come, fire and Adonai.
We
124 on the 10th page. Your children are your majesty as you split the sea before Moses. This is my God, they exclaimed, and they said, Hashem shall reign for all eternity. As the further said, for Hashem has redeemed Jacob and delivered him with power mightier than he. Blessed be Hashem and redeem Israel. Lay us down to sleep, Hashem our God, in peace. Resurrect our King to life. Spread out the shelter of your peace. Say out our right with the counsel before your presence. And say in your name's sake, shield us, remove from us plague, save, famine, and woe. Remove spiritual impediments from before us and from behind us. In the shadow of your wings shelter us. For God who protect and rescue us are you. For God the gracious compassionate King are you. Safeguard our going and coming. For life and for peace, for now and to eternity. Spread up the shelter of your peace. Bless Hashem, who spread the shelter of peace upon us. Upon his people Israel and upon Jerusalem. Amen. And the children of Israel shall keep the Shabbat, to make the Shabbat for their generation eternal covenant, which we give the children of Israel. It is a sign of the 6 days. Hashem made heaven and the earth. On the 7 days rested and was refreshed. Amen. Vishamru B'nai Yisrael, HaShabbat, L'asot HaShabbat, L'dorotam Le'olam. Continue on page 127 for the Amidah, the standing prayer, the silent prayer meditation, page 127. Adonai Zebata Tifta Vigin Jiratega Adonai Eloheinu Le'avotenu Eloyavrom Eliyitzhak V'Yaakov Agado Adimo Barada Eloyom Domeka Zadim Dilim Kehako Zekekas De Avol Umdim De Elik Nehem Mashmo Behava Melego Zemoshe Magin Baruch Adonai Magin Abraham Atari Gol Adonai Mekai Mekim Rablo Shia Mekakal Kayim Mekesem Mekai Mekim Ragamim Rabim Somegno Librofe Kolim Umate Usurim Umekedo Shone Alpha Mikamo Gaba Giboro Umidomela Melebesa Yeshua Namandamin Yog Meitin Baruch Adonai Mekai HaMeitin Ata Kadosh Shivka Kadosh Dosh Moka Selah Baruch Adonai HaKadosh Ata Kadosh Shivka Lemeka Telek Ma'oshe Ma'im Ba'ares Varakeinu Mika Yamin Kedashto Mika Zeranim Bekem Keduba Turateka Vayakulu Hashemayim Ba'ares Because of Am Yakolahim Bayom HaShavi'i Malakto Asher Asa Vayom Bayom HaShavi'i Because Malakta Asher Asa Vayiverekolim HaShavi'i V'Kadosh Oto Kibot Shabbat Because Malakto Asher Elohim Lashon. Eloheinu, our God. Elohim Abotenu, the God of our ancestors. Letenu katenu kashenu tuteka, tenu tuteka, shabenu metubeka, vishukenu vishuteka, the pera teka bene, Ankelena Helu, Abba Son Shabbat Kacheka, Rayukuba Yisra Mikachi Shameka, Barukana Mekadesh HaShabbat. Let's say an Elohim, I'm Khayah Baker, Vashe Avodah Baby Teka, Ishi Savirotam, Bavaka Bebaratson, Okiratson, Tamara Yisrael America. Top of page 134. Petekes and Nino, Vishwalachon Mirakami, Barukatana, Haganishkinato, Nexio. Modi Manaknula, we are thankful to you. Sha'atu Adonai Eloheinu, Le'amotenu, Le'olam Vayeh, Zukayenu, rock of our lives. Mage Yishenu, shield of our deliverance. Atahu Ledo Bado, no de la casa de la teca, Akayam Slim Beadeka, Anus Pidanakodola, An the Seka Shebekayom Imanu, An the Boteka, Fototeka, Shebeko in the evening, Baboke in the morning, Bazhara even in the afternoon. Hatomi is good, Kilokula Kameka, Babragan Kilotulukas Deka, Bilam Kabinu Lord. Amen. Continuing at the top of page 137. Be'al kulam yipara yirabashim kama kelu tamilu ambayet Yikoyidu God Selah Bereshim kabe mehel Yishua tenu Selah Baruch Adonai Shikudu Leodo. Shalom Rabbi Yisrael Ameka Tashim Leolam Kiatahu Meleka Don Lekoha Shalom Betova Negara Khayah Yisrael Beko Shapi Shalomeka Baruch Adonai Melemo Yisrael Bashalom. Amen. Elohim Nedol Shene Mira, who's Bedebbe Mirmam, Belinkalila Nafshi Tirdom, Nafshi Galabotie, Pata Bidip Toloteka, Mispoteka Tirdom Nafshi, because she be my life, I hear a bit as that Tom, because make a sharp Tom. Asilman Shemeka, Asilman Yimaneka, Asilman Bidishateka, Asilman Dorateka, and all these on your deka, or Shimaneka Andeni, he looks so evil, Adonai Zuri Begoani. Oh, say Shalom in the boy, who ya say Shalom in, Baba Israel. Amen. Yeratzom lepeneka, Adonai Eloheinu Rabotenu, Shemei Beth Mikdash, Yehera v'Yemeinu v'Kenal v'Nefetoloteka, v'Shemeteka v'Yerak Neolam Ukshanim Kadmanyo, v'Alakamin Kadhuda, v'Yerushalayim, Kivolam Ukshanim Kadmanyo. ויקול השמיים והארץ וקול זה בעם ויקול אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה וישבו ביום השביעי בכל מלאכתו אשר עשה ויברק אלוהים את יום השביעי וגדל זכותו כי בשבת בכל מלאכתו אשר בגלים לעשות. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'lei avoteinu elei Avraham elei Yitzchak elei Yaakov הגדול גיבור ברא עליון גומר שמיים וארץ מגיע מרות דברו מהים ניתן מברכו אל הקודש מקה מננו לעמו ביום שבת קודשו כי בם רצה להניח להם לפניו עבור וימנו בפחד ונגדל לשמור בכל יום תמיד מאי מלכות אל הדורות אדון השלום מקדש שלווה וברגע שביעי מנקה קדושתה למען מקדו עונג זכה למעשה בראשית אלוהינו לאבותינו לעשה במנוחתנו חדשנו וזותך דגל בתורתך שמענו מטובך ושלחנו בשורתך ותהל לבין אבותיך באמת הנקרנו עלינו ועברנו סבא חדשך וינוחו וישלם מקדש שמך ברוך אתה מקדש השבת. Amen. The Kiddush Shalem on page 143. Page 143. Yikada Vayikadash Shemerabam Be'alma divra krute ve'am legmao kute Bechayekom Uvyomekom Uvchayedechol Yisrael Bagala Uvizman Karim Vemru Amen Yishmera B'mevorach Leolam Ulam Be'amaya Yibarach, may he be blessed. Yibarach V'yishtabach V'yirpa V'yiroman V'yinaseh V'yirhana V'yirane V'yirala Shemerekucha Le'ela Hayaba Minko Birchata Veishtirata Kushpechata V'negemata Damiro B'ama V'emro Tikabez May our prayers be acceptable before you. Over the whole Beit Yisrael, Kadam Uvion Divishmaya Vemro. Amen. Yea, Shalom Arabim Shemaya. May there be abundant peace from heaven. V'chayim and life aleinu v'kol Yisrael v'imro v'imro v'imro. Oh, say shalom b'mor.
You make peace as
Yeah, say shalom aleinu.
May may peace rise and all Yisrael.
Shema, Shema,
Yisrael, Adonai, Elohim,
universe.
Amen.
The God of our ancient forefathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Yitzchak, and the God of Israel. We, your servants, O Lord our God, come before thee, O Lord our God, at this time to ask permission that we might speak unto thee. O Lord our God and God of our fathers, we recognize that we stand before you who are King over all the earth. That there is none else besides thee. If permission be granted, O our God and King, first and foremost, we come before you to say, Todah Rabbah. We come before you to say, thank you, O Lord our God and God of our Father, that you have allowed us to be among those that know that there is none else besides thee. We thank you, Father, that you, O Lord our God, are God that is faithful to your word, O Lord our God. That you remember, O Lord our God, the promises that you made. When there would have been no one to stand up to declare that you had worked on a deal, you brought us up, O Lord our God, that we might return unto thee to give thy name honor and glory even in these days and times. So we thank you. So we come before you to thank you. We thank you for the holy Shabbat day. We thank you for the knowledge of the Shabbat. That we might, O Lord our God, cease from our other activities and stop and recognize and celebrate the fact that you made the heavens and the earth, all that in them is. Come before thee, O Lord our God, the God of our fathers, on this holy Shabbat day as we gather, O Lord our God, not just one congregation or two, but those, O Lord our God, are trickling in from all over our communities, O Lord our God, to thank you. O Lord our God and God of our fathers. 1919, when our founder that you raised up from the dust. And O Lord our God and God of our fathers, you saw fit to call him by name. O Lord our God, the world around, they said it was a fad. They said, O Lord our God, that we would not be here. But O Lord our God and God of our fathers, 98 years later, we are here, O Lord our God, before you. Community of people, O Lord our God, that have blossomed and grown, O Lord our God, who have, O Lord our God, turned this way and that way, O Lord our God, who have had great moments and uncomfortable moments, O Lord our God. But here we stand. Because, O Lord our God, there is none like unto you. O Lord our God and God of our fathers, you kept your word. And we are so very thankful, O Lord our God. We thank you, O Lord our God, for blessing us with the late great Chief Rabbi Sholomo. We thank you, O Lord our God, that you inspired him, O Lord our God. That you taught him, that you led him, O Lord our God. That you guided his footsteps, O Lord God. That we, O Lord our God, those, O Lord our God, who never met him, are able to stand, O Lord our God, and declare your praise. There is none like unto thee. O Lord our God and God of our fathers, we, your servants, O Lord our God, come before you, O Lord our God, young and old together. We are here with our mothers, O Lord our God, with wisdom, O Lord our God, their 80 years of life, O Lord our God. We are here, O Lord our God, with our sons and our daughters, O Lord our God. We are here with our brothers and sisters, O Lord our God, to declare from one end of the earth to the other that there is none like unto you. So thank you, Father, because there is no God, no King, no Savior, no Redeemer. There is none but thee. Therefore, our God, we thy children, you try to come before thee to bless thy name. To even declare that you are God forever. And that we, O Lord our God, are your people, O Lord our God, the seed of Abraham, Yitzchak, and Israel. And we thank you, O Lord our God, for allowing us to know that you are God alone. Blessed be thy name now and forevermore. Hallelujah! 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 Hallelujah!
Please be seated. Bani Bumno Yisrael. Shabbat Shalom. Shalom Aleichem. Happy am I to be in the house of the Lord on this God's holy Shabbat day and to be among you, God's chosen people, on this occasion of this holy Shabbat day first and foremost. and as a season in which we gather together to give thanks and to remember.
Yes, sir.
You know, the Shabbat says, Zakur, to remember the Sabbath day. And as we remember, we give thanks to those who taught us.
Amen.
Knowledge of ourselves, knowledge of our God, without whom we would not even be here today.
Amen.
And so that's why it is both a mitzvah and a blessing to honor one of our own. And this gives us an occasion for unity, which is also beautiful. So at this time, I know we have members of the Beth Elohim choir who are present, and they have a few songs of welcome that they like to share with us. because we want to know, are you ready? Are you really ready to go? All right, here we go. Israel, get ready. There's a train coming. Don't need no baggage. You just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the Jesus humming. Don't need no ticket. You just thank the Lord, and we're going to. Now Israel, get ready. There's a train to Jordan. It's picking up passengers from coast to coast. Faith is the key. Open the doors and board. There's always room for them that love the most, and we're going to.
Come on. I should like to be praised. His name is Sarah. So praise.
Hallelujah. That's how you're bringing the Shabbat. Hallelujah. Thanking the Most High God for the lovely Shabbat day. Now we're going to feast on some words. Today we have a special guest from Da'at Kakma Bina. This brother is powerful, have a lot of knowledge. So I'm going to have Adon Uzel bring forth the message for you today. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Blessed be the eternal one. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's the one.
The one who allows us to be here today
Yes.
the one who gave us life this morning, the one that hopefully will wake us up in the morning so that we could enjoy each other's company once again. We almost say hallelujah. May be seated. Thanking the creator of heaven and earth for all things and everything. It's a pleasure to be here, to stand before the Most High's people.
Hallelujah.
And to be here also with many of you that follow me and that know usually on Shabbat night I have a thing going on YouTube with people. So the audience is online. Say shalom to everyone online. And Rabbi Sholomo has joined me on many occasions on the Shabbat night talk and brought forth the history of our community. And the history of our community is great. First, I want to start out by giving glory to the creator of heaven and earth.
That's right. That's right.
Like I said, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And you got to excuse me because we're used to saying his name. And I know here, I want to be respectful to the rules of the house and not mention the name. So, if I do slip up, please excuse me.
No slip up.
But I give glory to this great king. Like I heard Rabbi Baruch said in his prayer, it's almost 100 years since the great man, Rabbi Matthew, started this whole thing here in this part of the hemisphere. And we cannot forget the trees whence we come from. We can't forget the stock that we all originate from. No matter what course in life you took, no matter what route you took, whether you call yourself an Israelite or you call yourself whatever you call yourself, we know that great man, he made rabbis. He sent them out. He told them, y'all ain't going to stay in this nest. Y'all got to get out this nest. I made y'all rabbis not for all this power to be in one room.
That's right.
He said, now it's time for y'all to go out there and find out what the Most High God has set and has in store for you. So when these men went out, you know, you have all these great men. You know, the branch I come from is Rabbi Yirmiyahu. And the fortunate thing is that I began to learn the history. Because prior to maybe 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6, 7 years ago, when Rabbi Sholomo came to Shema Yisrael and gave us the history, I didn't know the history. That's the unfortunate part. But now that I know the history, I have something to be proud about. Because no matter where we took the culture or where we developed it, you cannot forget whence you come from. So, I'm thankful to the rabbis for upholding the history so that we will have something to pass down to our children. So from Rabbi Yirmiyahu, you get men like Khayah Levy. You get men like Mori Yosef. You get all these great men that came forward and created places like Hashaba Yisrael. I'm also out of the branch of Nasi Yaakov, who didn't necessarily come from the rabbinic line, but nonetheless, he came around the rabbis and he commuted with the rabbis and spoke with the rabbis. So this is all a great history. And we thank the Most High God for this history because it gives us strength. It gives us strength. It gives our children something that they can look back on and say, this is a legacy. This is something that we could hold on to. You know, it's a sad thing when we begin to see our children just wither away. They no longer want to keep up with the traditions and the things that have been passed down to them from generation to generation. But then it's a great thing when you do see children that uphold it. And those are the children that you have to thank the Most High, the Creator, for. But I'm here to talk about love and unity. I'm here to talk about the greatness of the Creator and what He has done for us. You see, those laws that were given there specifically, it gives us instruction on how to live. And a lot of people don't want to follow the instruction. A lot of people want to create their own laws. They want to twist the law to make the law fit their agenda. But that's not what the Creator said. If you go with me quickly, because I have to go to the Torah, to the book of Leviticus, chapter 19. I want to go there real quick. How much time do I have?
Take your time. Take your time.
I don't want to, 15? All right. Because I also come from a school of long-winded teachers. Let me see. Where we at right here? Sheen. Leviticus 19. All right, here we go. Starting from verse 8. Wow. You know that your vision is really going bad. I was hoping that I had on good stock. I was like, I forgot I had to take my shoes off. When I was taking my shoes, I said, I hope I don't have a hole in my stock. And it reads here, starting from verse 9. Oh, my eyes are really bad. I got my glasses on.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
On verse 9, 19:9.
When you reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not wholly reap the corners of thy field.
Right.
Neither shalt thou gather the gleaning of thy harvest.
Right.
Thou shalt not glean thy vineyard, neither shalt thou gather the single grapes of thy vineyard.
Right.
Thou shalt leave them for the poor and the stranger. I am the Lord your God. You shall not steal, neither deal falsely, neither lie to one another. And ye shall not swear by my name falsely, neither shalt thou profane the name of thy God. I am the Lord.
Stop right there. Now, how am I going to tie this in? Gleaning your yard, taking all the grapes off your vine, taking every piece of fruit that falls on the floor for yourself and for your family. How am I going to tie that in with love? Because it takes love to be able to consider your brother and your sister. That's what those laws are all about. That's why the Creator commanded us to leave that mango that rolls down to your fence.
That's right.
Because somebody might walk past that, might be hungry.
Right.
And they grab that mango and bless you in the name of the Creator. That's love. That's brotherhood. That's sisterhood. It tells you, don't glean all the grapes off your vine.
That's right.
Somebody might walk past, grab a cluster, eat and bless you in the name of the Creator. That's love. That's considering your brother and your sister. Read on, Rabbi.
Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor, neither rob him. The wages of him that is high shall not abide with thee all night until the morning.
The word for neighbor, when you look it up, it says your companion.
That's right.
Your buddy. Somebody that dwells in safety with you. It says don't rob him. It said don't defraud him. Don't defraud her. So this comes back to love. Because you wouldn't defraud someone that you love, am I right or wrong? You wouldn't rob someone that you love.
That's correct.
You would consider everything that you're doing to them, everything that you say about them, and how you think about them. Let us go, Rabbi.
Thou shalt not curse to death, nor put a stumbling block before the blind. Thou shalt fear thy God. I am the Lord.
Thou shalt fear thy God. I am the Lord. So when you have those thoughts in your mind to think to do something evil, consider the Most High. Consider why you're wearing these ETOs as you're walking down the streets, and the things that you're supposed to do and the things that you're not supposed to do. Because they were given to us to remind us of the Torah. Am I right or wrong? They were given to us to remind us of the Torah. So we cannot deal with each other falsely. We cannot deal with each other in any deceitful way. We have to deal with each other with love, compassion, mercy. Listen, one thing that I know, for whatever people say. You know, I was brought up with, I'm an Israelite, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that tradition. And I love that tradition, but I also love my people, wherever they come from. One thing to be sure of is, I know I could go to Rabbi Sholomo's house. I know I could go to Rabbi Baruch's house. I could go to any one of these people in here houses, and when I put up my hand to pray, whether they say Hashem, whether they say Elohim, I know who they're praying to. And I have no doubt in my mind that they're not going to be praying to a false God. And that's what counts for me. Because whether you wear a towel, you wear a katona, as we say it, we know that we're praying to the same God. And that we're giving glory unto the same King that gave us all life. And that's what I love. That's what I love. That I could go to your home and don't have to worry about I'm going to eat something unclean. That's love. And I could do that blindly. And I could go there and say, I'm going to Rabbi Sholomo's house. I'm going to be good. Because whenever he sends up that prayer, I don't have to worry about him praying to no false God.
Amen.
That's a blessing. So for us to be going in different directions and proclaim that we're brothers, it's a farce. We can't be going in different directions. You understand what I'm saying? We have to be in the same accord with the same mind frame, working towards the same goal. Because we're brothers and sisters. Let us go, Rabbi.
You shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Thou shalt not respect the persons of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. But in righteousness thou shalt judge thy neighbor. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people.
Don't go up and down as a talebearer. Your brother did something wrong, your sister did something wrong, address them. Don't start telling their business to everyone. Don't start spreading gossip and rumors about your brothers and your sisters. That's love.
That's love.
If you love someone, you do not chew their backs out. But in Israel, for too long, we've been having this fake type of love. This Barney love. I love you, you love me. We're a happy family. A great big love and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? That's the kind of love we've been having in Israel. It's not a true love. We have to come back to that, to the traditions that these great men created. I'm sure when Rabbi Matthew and Rabbi Ford and all these great men did this, they didn't foresee the way that Israel is today. They thought that by now this thing would have been on such a great scale because they started out greatly. Look at the first, look at the commandment keepers. Look at that building. Look how big and great and beautiful that building was. Or is. But we no longer have it. Think about all the great places and where are we now? That's because we're separated. Khayah Levy wrote a song called Unity. Help me out, Rabbi, because I might forget the lyrics. It says, finger spread, a hand is weak. How to the strength you seek, but you close that hand and you make a fist. Send that power through the wrist, and then it goes arm in arm, hand in hand. That's the only what? Way to stand. Arm in arm, hand in hand. That's what we have to come back to. Unity will make us free. Right up under our God in unity. It says together, what? How the second verse? A chain that has a weakened link will let the cargo slip and sink. Repair that chain and make it fast. Strengthened chain is made to last. Meaning that if you see your brother wavering, you see your sister wavering, strengthen them. Don't backbite them. Don't talk about them. Don't drag them through the mud, but make them strong. Because the chain is only as strong as its weakest link. So if you're tearing them down, all you're doing God is making them weaker.
And tearing you down.
And tearing you down.
That's right, man.
But if you strengthen them, it makes you stronger. How the last verse go, Rabbi?
Togetherness will make us strong.
Togetherness will make us strong.
Unity will be our song.
Unity shall be our song. It's the only way to be. Right up under our God in unity. Read on and let us finish it out.
Neither shalt thou stand aside when mischief befalls thy neighbor. I am the Lord.
That's right. Look out for them. Don't let nothing happen to them. We had this thing from Ben Azaki where they used to say, Nasi Yaakov used to say, if your brother's fighting a midget, jump the midget. That's my I never met the man, but that's what was passed down from my teacher. They used to tell us, if you see your brother fighting a midget, jump the midget and come back home and we'll talk about it later. It might not look good in the eyes of people, he said, but jump the midget. We're supposed to be responsible for each other. We're not supposed to let no harm befall each other. Let us go.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
What? Hold on, repeat that.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt certainly rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin on his account. Thou shalt not avenge nor bear.
That's good. It says, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. I had a brother tell me that he met a brother in the street. And he asked the brother, he said, hey, what congregation you go to? The brother asked him, no, what congregation you go to? He said, I go to DCB. So the brother told him, Chief Uzal? He said, yeah. You know what that brother told him about me? That he hates and despises me. He said he hates, he must not read Torah. What did that just read?
It says, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
In your heart. How you gonna hate and despise me and I haven't done anything to you? So you see the atmosphere that's built in Israel right now? That's not Torah.
No.
You hate and despise me and I haven't done anything to you? And when the brother asks you, he said, hold on, what's your name? What congregation you go to? No, you just keep walking. But the scripture is everything. And you can see who's talking about you. But that's good to know. Because it's good to know also who doesn't like you. You know? But hate is not something that we're supposed to teach amongst Israel. To hate each other. That's wrong. That's not Torah. Read on, finish it out.
Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor.
Love your neighbor. Love your companion as yourself. Love your buddy as yourself.
Amen.
That means
I am the Lord.
I am the Lord. That means I wouldn't do to him what I wouldn't like to be done to me. Blessed be the creator of heaven and earth, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Hallelujah. I thank you all for this opportunity.
Well, again, we thank Chief Uzal for that wonderful message of love on this holy Shabbat day. And at this time, we're going to have some announcements about the rest of this weekend. And this is, kicking off this whole Shabbat day and this celebration of Chief Rabbi W.A. Matthews that's going to continue to Sunday. And so if we can have one of the representatives of the Rabbi Matthews Committee give us the announcements for the rest of this evening. I believe there's also, for those, have you eaten already? Or is there, for those of you who would like, there's a Kiddush right after the service. And then we have a wonderful series of events that's going to continue for the rest of the weekend. So, Kai, you want to stand there? Or you want to come to the podium?
Come to the front.
Come right into the podium, yes. And give us the rest of the announcements for the rest of the meeting.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Giving honor to the Most High, to the rabbis, to the congregation. So the remaining of the weekend, tomorrow we'll be having Shabbat service at B'nai Yisrael. B'nai Adat. Call Yisrael. Let me get the address. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting it. Everybody knows I don't like the microphone. Sorry. Rabbi Baruch, can you tell me that?
B'nai Adat, 1006 Green Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, corner of Patchen and Green.
And then the doors open at 9 o'clock. Service will start at 9:30 sharp. And we also will have light refreshments after service as well. Then on Sunday is the commemorative program, which will be held at Beth Shalom Hebrew Congregation and 730 Willoughby Avenue. And that will start at 12 o'clock. Doors open at 11:30. All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
Tell them the price, the ticket.
We thank
Yes. Thank you, Rabbi. And the price for the Sunday's program is $20. You can pay at the
Who's
door.
going to be speaking?
Oh, yes. Oh. I was trying to get off this mic real quick. I did get away. Okay, hold on.
Dr. Julius.
Yes, so bridging the generational gap in consciousness. The Chief Rabbi Matthews commemorative program is Sunday the 25th, 2017 at Beth Shalom Hebrew Congregation, 730 Willoughby Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11206. The guest speaker, we'll be having a panel, but our special guest speaker will be Dr. Julius Garvey. He is the son of the late Marcus Garvey, founder of the nationalist movement. We also have our own Rabbi Sholomo Levy, who will be on the panel. We also have Dr. Makai Yehuda from Mount Vernon, and my imam, Judith Samuels, will all be on the panel, giving you a great lecture on Rabbi Matthews and the connect to Marcus Garvey.
Amen.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. So wonderful celebration. And if I can conclude, as we go into tomorrow and this weekend, as we are in the book of Numbers and we're studying the words of Moses and his actions leading our children of Israel through the wilderness, we see the qualities of leadership. And this is what we are honoring Rabbi Matthews this weekend.
Amen.
That Hashem has sent deliverers to our people in every generation, in every situation. And just as we had Moshe, as we came out of the land of Egypt, Hashem sent the great rabbis of the early 20th century, Rabbi W. Matthews and Rabbi Ford, to help bring us out of darkness and into the light that we are today. And we appreciate his courage. Not just his knowledge, because a lot of people who study scripture on their own come across these passages, but are they willing to have the courage to teach their congregations the truth? And we see with Moshe and Rabbi Matthews that truth comes at a cost. And there's often conflicts and there's often divisions, even among your own people and even in the house of Israel. So we have to understand how much courage it took Rabbi Matthews to come to his people and tell them the truth about the true living God.
Amen.
And to put them on this path, understanding that not everyone is going to accept and everyone is going to see and not everyone is going to understand it. But a leader who has the courage to speak the truth, even when it's going to cause you to lose members, even when people are going to be critical, even when other people don't accept you. You see? And this is why I appreciate it. Must have been, it's hard now, it must have been even more difficult then. And so we honor him in that way. And I'm happy to see Rabbi Yohanan with us tonight. And I grew up, well, you don't have to make us that unless she wants to, but I grew up listening to her, and she would always teach us what the Pirkei Avot says in the Talmud. Who is worthy of honor? Those who honor others. And so we grew up honoring our elders and honoring our teachers. And so what we're doing today, we're going to have I guess we'll make the Kiddush blessings up here.
Yes.
By honoring those who have gone before us. We honor ourselves. And hopefully, those who come after us will honor us for keeping that tradition. And so we're going to make the Kiddush blessings up here, and then you can go down for those of you who like, and we have a reception. If we were in our homes, we did the Lekado D, welcoming the spirit. But my father, Chief Rabbi Levi Levy, he would also welcome the Shabbat spirit, the spirit of Shabbat that we starting tonight, going to continue for this rest of the weekend. And he would welcome the special angels. You see that this is the anniversary of creation, that God said he rested on this day. And so there is peace. There is a universal peace that we try to connect with on the Shabbat day. It makes us one with God and his creation. And so we welcome those angels of peace to be with us. Shalom Aleichem, Melekei Hasharei, Melekei Elyon, the Melech Melekei HaKadosh Baruch. Come in peace, O angels of peace, angels of the exalted one, from the King of Kings, the Holy One, blessed is he. Baruch Hu Shalom, Melekei HaShalom, Melekei Elyon, the Melech Melekei HaKadosh Baruch. Bless us with peace, O angels of peace, angels of the exalted one, from the King of Kings, the Holy One, blessed is he. Zetekim leShalom, Melekei HaShalom, Melekei Elyon, the Melech Melekei HaKadosh Baruch. May your departure be in peace, O angels of peace, angels of the exalted one, from the King of Kings, the Holy One, blessed is he. Now, sister, some of you may be leaving right at the conclusion of our service. We'll do the Kiddush up here, and those of you who would like to eat, I understand there is some food that's been prepared, and you can go down and we'll make the blessings up there. But just for the purpose of Kiddushim, sanctification, we'll make the Kiddush up here, and we're happy to have Rabbi Yisrael Yeshua with us. Levy Yisrael.
He's a legend.
Yisrael Levy. And I'm going to have him make the Kiddush for us. Down here we have the wine, we have the washing of the hands. We'll do all that up here.
Yes.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Rekri agave. Baruch atah Adonai melech haolam, asher kiddushanu mitzvotav v'zivam dahalik. Baruch atah Adonai melech haolam. Baruch atah Adonai melech haolam, asher kiddushanu mitzvotav v'zivam. Yetilat yadayim. Amen.
Plenty of cup.
Baruch atah Adonai melech haolam hamotzi lekemi haaretz. Amen. Say a bone.
Say a bone, and you can
Shabbat
come up
shalom.
and you can have some wine and call it here. The blessings have been made. You could go down if you would like to eat, and the meal will be served.
Beth. That's it.
We have juice and wine. Somebody believe what in America?
May we have your attention, please?
Hallelujah. The Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aharon and his sons, that they may bless the children of Israel in this wise. Yivarek Adonai wa Yishmereka. Ya'er Adonai panai waleka wikuneka. Yis Adonai panai waleka v'yasemleka shalom. And you shall place my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. Hallelujah.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.